GolfJay.com.
So what's next?
So the next thing I wanted to talk about was a pretty cool new product out there, and it's called the Golf Skate Caddy. And so some of you may have heard of the golf board. Well, this is the Golf Skate Caddy, and it's similar to the golf board, where it's basically it's a skateboard for golf, so to speak. But with Golf Skate Caddy, what I loved about this product was that it was more than just the board and your bag. It had a bench on it. It had a cooler for beverages on it. You could hold. It had a sand canister you could put on it. It was just the next step in that technology of utilizing a one-person cart, so to speak. It allows you to go straight to your ball from your shot with no wasted time. You're not crammed into a golf cart having to wait for your partner to hit. You guys go either way you want to go, and you get to your ball in the quickest way possible. But more than anything was just all the cool features it had on it. It had a scorecard holder. My favorite part was the cooler. They did have a couple cans of beer in there that they showed you could fit easily. So
How fast does that thing go?
those things hum, man. They go, they'll probably do upwards of 15, 20 on a, when you're standing there riding on an electronic board, so to speak, and there's nothing around you. You got to be careful with those things.
Is it a little dangerous? Or?
I wouldn't say it was dangerous. I mean, obviously, it's all what you do with it. If you're a reckless person, you're gonna maybe have some problems with it, but ultimately, I think it's pretty safe. It's very, the wheels are, good sturdy wheels,
Yeah.
so it can go over pretty much anything. And as long as you don't drive in any sand
And do you
traps,
control
I think
with
you're
a
good.
steering wheel, or do you
It's
like
it's
a
just,
Segway
it's
almost?
just like it's just like a handle, and there's a button. And the other nice feature on this one was that it had a remote control, so you could hold on to this and drive it with your other hand instead of having to hold it and drive at the same time. So there's an accelerator right in the middle of the handlebars, but you basically have to hold on to it
Right.
and use your thumb to speed up and slow down, because you want to have the balance. So you're not riding it like this.
Yeah.
You're riding it like a skateboard. So, but you could hold it and drive it, steer with one hand and do the speed and the
Up
the
and down
brakes.
hills and everything,
Yep.
no
Oh,
problem?
Yeah, no, there's the engine, they say you can go about 27 holes before it needs to be recharged, but the
What's
first,
a price point on something like that?
they didn't get into that stuff yet either. It was really just kind of showing it. A lot of these guys don't get into the prices
Yeah.
when they're talking about the stuff. They want you to do a little further research on it, but
Because I see some of those things, and I think that it's a great thing for local golf course owners if they could get a fleet of
Right.
8, 12 of these
Right.
things. That would bring some
Yeah.
people to the golf course.
Absolutely, and I think that's the goal of them. And I think just like everything else with new technology, the price starts up at a certain point, and then once it becomes more familiar, that the price will come down. It'll be a little more cost effective to get these things. Now that there's a little competition out there between Golf Board and Golf Skate Caddy, I think you'll see that start to happen, because it's definitely trending that way. More courses are eliminating altogether golf carts, bringing these things in. They're a lot friendlier to the turf. Not as much weight, obviously, going around on the course. Greenskeepers love them because of the less traction going, in certain areas, a lot less path marks, so to speak. So I think this is a trend you'll see catch on, and they might not be they're the second ones, but right now I think they have the better product at this point. But who knows? We'll see what else comes about with these things. They're gonna, go back and forth with each other, trying to improve them and add more things to them. But I don't know how much more you could add, because they had pretty much everything you have in your normal golf cart.
Yeah, maybe the only thing would be to get more out of battery life.
Yeah, yeah, things like that. But it'll be interesting to see, because it's a pretty cool product.
GolfJay.com.